We're all loaded down.
Previously on the last video,
Forrest tripped over a rock and he's crying. He's hurting a lot. We had a long discussion this morning about whether he should go back now while we're only 5 miles from the car. He did make the decision to keep going. This is why this is my most favorite trail in the whole park. We've made it to our site.
for some reason, the first day of a backpacking trip is always the hardest. But we had made it to day 2, and by that evening, we were settling into a routine, setting up the tent, gathering firewood and water.
So there's that tree's dead, that tree's dead, that tree's dead, and that tree's dead, but they're all looking like they're gonna fall that way. And there's no dead ones right above this tent, and there's no dead branches. So sometimes that's the best you can do. So I don't know how many people actually look up. It looks like most people are setting up their tent, which would seem to be in the direct path of those trees if they do fall. So make sure if you are tenting to always look up and think about dead trees. Because I can't remember what the percentage is, but there's a high percentage of people that actually die or are injured while tenting by trees falling on you or branches. So just be aware of that. So I forgot to show you the whole pack down version of all the food that I did end up packing into these bags. So we were taking a whole bunch of Mountain House meals with us, freeze-dried meals. So there's 3 of us for 4 days, 3.5 days basically. So we have a whole bunch of the Mountain House meals here. Essentially we're doing these for breakfast and then dinner, and then lunch will be other things. So this is a lot of bulk here. I don't know if it translates well on the camera, but this is a lot of space for these to be taken up. So a lot of it is packaging that it's taken up. So like this whole bit is wasted space, and then this much is wasted space. Plus they're sharp, and I've heard of them cutting through people's bags and stuff. So I did a test today to see if I can just cook them in my bowl that I have with a lid with pouring boiling water in, and it worked fine. So I think I'm going to transfer all these actually into Ziploc bags, and it should save a lot of space. You can see that 2 of them packed down a lot better. I'm glad that I took them out of the original Mountain House bags and put them into these bags. Working out really well. And then we just pour it into here and then add the water and put the lid on, and they cook up just fine.
That's how we filter some water. 3-liter dirty bag filter, 1-liter bags, 2-liter bags, whatever you want.
When we wake up in the morning, this is our beautiful view.
Well, you need to show them the tree grew over the rock.
Have to listen to that all night. Check out this cool view on the other side. Look at this tree. It grew right over this big old rock. We'll stand next to it so we can see how big it is. Look at how big that rock is. And the tree just went right over it. Not much for firewood here though. It's been pretty picked over. These little expandable cloths, they're pretty cool. They're just the size of a little coin, and it turns into a paper towel with a few drops of water. And they're really strong, surprisingly. Look at that. Putting our food up on the bear pole. Much easier than having to try to loop a branch, especially here where there's no low-hanging branches. There.
Out of it, Dada.
That's right. It's not a full ladder anyway.
What?
It's not a full ladder anyway. Now we shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Good morning. I'm getting a little rough. How did you sleep?
Good.
Slept better? I slept better last night too. How about you? Did you sleep better last night?
About the same.
About the same. Yeah, I definitely slept better. I don't know, I think because the night before last, we were camping right next to the trail. So I think I was just like hyper aware of like every noise. Even though I knew nobody was going to be coming along the trail. But last night I just passed out like a log.
Pretty much. Slept pretty good.
Yeah, much better.
Definitely was more tired.
My body feels pretty good, surprisingly. I don't know, how's your feel?
My foot is sore. Otherwise, I'm okay.
Well, time for breakfast. Yep, we are all packed up. And then back the way it was.
It was
Near as-
fun.
Yeah, it was a beautiful campsite. Near as we can tell, it's around 11 o'clock. My watch and my Garmin say it's 11 o'clock. My phone says it's like 8 in the morning, which is obviously not accurate. So, yeah, we are ready to hit the trail. We're gonna go about 2 miles, I think, and then we hit our next bridgeless water crossing. So we'll cross there, probably take a little break there, maybe filter some more water at that spot. And then about another mile from there, we'll come to, I think, a mile from there, we'll hit Correction Line Trail. And then I haven't done that trail ever before, so I'm not sure what kind of trail that is. I think it's generally those cross trails are kind of boring, so. We have a bit of a longer hike today, but hopefully it's not as up and down, up and down, up and down, climbing over trees. Climbing over trees and under trees is the worst part. But it is going to be another beautiful, beautiful day. No thunder today. So I think it's just going to be probably around in the 70s. Hopefully it stays a little bit breezy because that helps with the bugs. And yeah, my legs are so bit up. It's crazy. I'll show you. Look at. I don't know if it shows up on the camera as much, but my whole legs, these are all bug bites. All this here. I mean, They're so bad. Under my socks, my ankles are terrible. All the way up here. Other side, same thing. So, biggest regret is only that I didn't bring, like some long pants that are like tougher. All I have is my smart wool leggings, which are not keeping the bugs away. So, oh well. So there's where our campsite was up there, and this is down at the river. It's really pretty down here. I would definitely stay, next time I'd stay for 2 nights here so I could explore more of this river. And then Shining Cloud Falls is downriver. I didn't get any video of it because I thought we were going to be nearer to it, and I thought we were going to be exploring it. So unfortunately, if you want to see what it looks like, you'll have to watch my video from 3 years ago. You ready to go today?
I don't know.
Here's our only water crossing for today. That stretch between our campsite and here was the worst bugs we've had yet. It was absolutely terrible. It was through a really swampy spot. My legs are covered in blood. That was not fun. I had one more time crying. This part is pretty. Really is quite pleasant when there's not a horde of mosquitoes. There's definitely still 2 or 3 here and there, but you can actually take the time to look around. I saw a snake a little further back. There's birds, chipmunks, squirrels. The peaceful sounds of the river off to the left. How you doing?
Good.
Trucking along.
Yep.
Horse is way ahead as usual. He's Mr. Speedy. He's led the whole way on this whole trip. A lot of spots through here that are all just mud, and you kind of have to pick your way around them, which slows you down. I imagine in the spring it is a very, very sloppy mess. We haven't had a lot of rain in the last 2 weeks, so it's not too bad. This whole trail, this is the cross trail. The whole thing has been this situation. So this is supposed to be the trail here, and we're constantly going way out of our way to try to get around these mud holes. So, it's not the most fun. It's just the whole thing's been like this.
It looks like it's one of those, I can't remember what they call them, pine wasps or I guess those have been pulled in, but they got a long tail, they burrow, it's not a stinger, and they burrow into the bark of the trees, into the tree itself, and lay the eggs.
We made it to Mirror Lake. We just had lunch, another lunch of tortillas and meat sticks and cheese and tuna. It was delicious. I have my shoes off. Hiking that trail in wet socks was uncomfortable. We made it to Mirror Lake. Now we just have a little ways left to go to the lily pond. But I feel like we're in the home stretch. That correction line trail was
Not that fun.
not that fun. I never want to voluntarily do that trail again.
Wait, you volunteer?
Well, I planned the trip. Last mile.
So we're on the last mile. Excited? Woo! We are cruising on this nicer trail. We're almost there, buddy. We found the lily pond. Oh, look at all the lilies are blooming. We are here. Yeah, I used to catch fish here when I was little. There's a canoe and a boat. Got a canoe and a boat. Here's the cabin. There she is. We made it! Need help? There we go. Woo, a building to sleep in! A table! Woo! And windows that open! I am so happy to be here. This is my favorite cabin in the Porkies, maybe in the whole world. I haven't been here. I was trying to think when the last time I was here. I think the last time that I actually rented this cabin was with my sister, and it has to be maybe 10 years ago, which I cannot believe. But I love this place. I think the first time maybe that I came here, I was probably like 5, maybe? I don't know. My mom used to take me here when I was little. I remember it being a very long trail. And I know we've been here a few times, for sure, in my childhood. So, yeah, I love it here. It's so good. And to be able to bring Josh and Forrest here is perfect. Everybody's so happy now. And so we're going to go jump in. Probably, there's a rowboat and the canoe here. I think we're going to jump in the rowboat, paddle across. At least when I was little, there was a like artesian spring across there. So I think we're gonna go try to find that. Forrest is out finding some worms right now. He's been so anxious to fish like this whole time. Like that's all he's wanted to do. So we've been telling him the whole time, wait till we get to the lily pond. So he is very, very excited for fishing. So he's out hunting for worms. I think it's around 6:30. Not exactly sure. So, yeah. So that means basically we did like 7 hours of hiking today. I think they've updated the bunks and the windows. I'm loving that the windows open. There's a nice breeze coming in. There's a view of the lake or the pond right outside the window. And it's so nice. Just getting out of the bugs, honestly, is nice. And getting to go to the bathroom in an outhouse is wonderful. And sleeping on even a really hard mattress is going to be nice. So we're all very happy tonight. Some worms. Forrest is ready to go fishing. Awesome. Are you excited to go fishing? Yeah? You having a good time?
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can find some water. Is it that way? Kind of looks like there's a trail there, doesn't it?
Yep, right there, and the marker's there, but let's go this way for us.
Let's try up there.
That guy's fat. That guy's fat. That one's fat. Get off me. You too, get off.
We found the elusive spring and a lot of mosquitoes.
Yes.
Whew. Wow, that was, I haven't been here since I was a kid, so I have no memory of it being such a bushwhack. That was
fun.
a lot, but we found it. And there's the Artesian spring. He's pretending he's a log.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth, and good will come to you.
You got something. Good job.
I wanna release him.
Put your hand in his. No, he's got no teeth. So don't feel anything. Stick your hand in there. You can stick it. There's no teeth. You pinch the bottom jaw. That's how you hold him. Hold tight.
Now look at me.
There you go. Now look at mom. Look at mom. And hold your fish up with one hand.
Nice. All right.
Now you can release him nicely.
Oh.
Belly flop.
That's one way to do it. Good job.
Might be the same one. Might be really hungry.
Just go slow.
He's bigger.
Yeah, up over the boat. She's bigger yet.
Yeah, it's a little bigger.
Alright. Let's see how I go down and I grab the hook. And you come down on them because they got spines, or if they got spines. Then you can just take the hook out. And grab them by the...
Ooh, he's making weird noises.
That's the noise they make.
Stick your thumb in there, pinch. You got them pinched? Alright. Show mom. You gotta hold them up with one hand, show mom.
Nice. Good job. She's supposed. Here we are eating your lovely candlelight dinner. It's pretty late. I'm guessing it's got to be at least, what, 10 o'clock or so? Just got in from fishing. Having lasagna, chicken and dumplings, and chicken and fajita bowl. Bon appetit! Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Forrest. We made it. Beautiful, beautiful day.
It's cool now if the beaver plops up on top of here. Okay, interesting.
What'd you guys think of your first backpacking trip?
Fun.
Yeah, would you come and do it again, or are you just like, no?
Yeah, I
Not,
would do it again.
not a lot of the time, but
You wouldn't want to go so far again, you mean?
yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah. What'd you think of the lily pond cabin?
Good.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
You can't wait to come back? Hmm?
I'll come back, but once a year.
Yeah. How about you?
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Official, our last moments. Sad to close the door?
Yeah, we'll be back though.
Yes, we will.
Next time for more than one night. Never this time.
To the camp.
I almost forgot you.
There's where we first turned on the first day. Ah. There's the Little Carp River. First bridge we went across. And there's the trail we just came down. Overlooked Falls. Our last detour. It's pretty. Forest is dying. Goodbye, Little Carp River. We have our last little bit to go. Thanks for coming along on our adventure. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching.